Hey guys, Raul back here with Roy. So it's, I think, the fourth video now that we're doing helping Roy grow an agency 10K MR. We started with just high-level overview. Then on the second video, which is longer, went through some specifics, set up some campaigns. Then last week, Roy had some like computer problems, weren't able to send. And the only thing we spoke last was just like, we need to send emails. So today we're going to take a look at the campaigns, what the results have been, and like how to take it further. So let me share my screen. And Roy, before we start, is there anything like from your side, like how was it? How was the weekend? How was the last few days?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I since I missed so many days, I did want to try sending on the weekends. So I once I started sending on the weekends, I know not many people in the cold email space say to send on weekends, but once I tried it, the open rates were still really high in the 60s to 70s. But yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, like taking action in weekends because like yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's just a numbers game. The more you send, the more you get. And like one interesting thing you can try, like if somebody wants to try on weekends, so obviously work days are better, but if you try weekends, like you can add the person's first line to the email, like, hey, why are you reading your email on Saturday? Something like that, just to get them excited. But okay, let's take a look at the numbers. So this is the tracking sheet. This is for everybody as well. I shared a link in the previous video. I can put it down below. And I really recommend just filling this out uh, every day. So just see your numbers and see like what you can work on. So on Friday, 180 cent, one positive reply, 0.5% positive reply rate, which is I think yeah, like around average actually. When we're doing large scale in our agency, we're getting around this. Saturday, positive reply, it worked. Sunday, positive reply. Monday, 7 positive reply. So like this is amazing. 1.9. So was there anything different between these campaigns like that you sent on Friday and the Monday one?
Yes. On I think all the replies over the weekend came in on Monday. I think
Mhm.
there's actually six instead of a seven. But yeah, all the replies came in, and it's
Same campaign, or did you try different campaigns?
I did try a different campaign because it was a little like difficult for me to for some reason a little difficult for me to take action on Friday. So I just consolidated all the campaigns to one script, and I just swapped out three different offers. So I could show you the campaigns that I ran
And
for
so
Monday.
I have the instantly open here. So which
And
one?
I added three new domains. That's probably why. So I doubled my volume on
Nice. So was this the coaches one or the hiring angle?
it's the coaches one.
Coaches. Let's take a look. Yes, 600. Nice open rates. Good reply rate. 7 ops. You tried three different ones. They seem like pretty much similar. So this is also like because we've sent like so little, it's not really applicable yet. You can see
Yeah,
this one performing well. And if you look at sequences, hey, my name is Roy, I'm founder of Peridot. Same stuff like that we started. Like I would I would not start with this. If you remember like our copy, like uh
yeah. I definitely need
here
to change up the.
you can remove this one. We've been helping successful. Again, this one, we already went through it. We help like just like stronger language. But like if it works, it works. Just we can like tweak it and make it better. Keep double the revenue. Again, this one discussed it. Can you actually double the revenue? Uh, I put together a doc that outlines how to do this for a coaching firm. So right, send over. Yeah, so this one too, like it's good that it's getting responses, but like the doc on how we do this for a coaching firm. So it's actually might be good. So instead of like a loom, we have like a specific like strategy document for them. Seems good. Let's see these ones. Yeah, so it's like yes, like these changes um, are too small. Like you really don't know what made the difference. For example, like what I would test is I put together a detailed talk that outlines how to do this for you, and another one I've recorded a short loom that shows you how to
Okay.
do this. and then compare which gets more interest. Is it the loom or is it the doc? But if you just like change a little of the wording, it's not really valuable. It's like too similar. You can try like a completely different copy, like you just like remove this and try like completely different one, right? Then you can understand like which one works better. But right now it's like too similar to make any concrete assumptions. Sure. So exactly, like go back, look at the video that we did, working the copy, making it better, and then testing like loom video and the detailed doc outlines. And so like, what about this like doc? Did you actually create a doc?
Yeah, it's the one I in my VSL that I read through. So I just sent them that doc, and I also asked them if they had some time, either tomorrow or the day after, to book a call, like to do a call,
Okay.
discovery call. So yeah.
So yeah, like maybe that's like a good thing we can go through. So like obviously you're sending emails, it's working, you're getting responses. So now the next big part is just like increasing volume. Like that's the main goal. That's like that I wants to like already added 3 domains. But literally like if you're getting 0.5 to almost 1.7% positive reply rate, imagine if you have like 10 extra domains, you just get like so many more opportunities. That's like all you need to do. It's just like volume, volume, volume. Remember, like you had added some domains already warming up. So I think another week when I can like push more. And then also, so demo scheduled. Uh, how did this work? Like, how did you schedule demo?
Yeah, so I actually scheduled 2 demos, and the two demos, one is scheduled for, I have two scheduled for today and one scheduled for tomorrow. The demo that I have on Friday, you can see that there was one demo,
Mhm.
and that was for Monday. I took that yesterday,
Mhm.
and now I'm on to basically the second call today.
Okay, and how did that demo go?
It went well. Yeah, it
Okay.
went well.
What kind of company was it?
It was a AI automation agency,
Okay.
and he basically wanted to yeah, he wanted more traffic to his business. So
And which kind of offer did you like talk with him? Like a managed service or
he we, he just wanted um we didn't really go into that. I just said that I went over the lead generation like engine that we could build him, and I said like if you want us to manage that and like follow up with all the people and book them into your calendar, we also have a service for that. So I only went over the first part.
gotcha. So okay, let's do then two things we can do. Like which do you think is more important to start with? Like converting these leads into demos or actually what we should be doing on the demos because you're like getting actual meetings now. Which do you feel like you would need more help?
So you said converting those meetings into demos, or what was the second option?
Or just converting demos, like how to structure a demo, how to do sales and like a pitch deck and everything.
I would definitely pick the second one,
Okay,
sales.
so okay, so with that, and then like everybody listening, if you're like just quickly for like booking the meetings, if you go to copywriting masterclass, and you scroll down a little bit, turning instant leads into meetings. So everything is in here, but the big part is like answer quick, make it customized. So if they reach out saying, hey, send me a doc, and then don't send a loom, like actually send a doc and then try to book them in. And then just like test different options. But this is like a touch game. Don't automate it in the beginning. You have to like feel it, customize each reply. If somebody replies, actually go to the website, check it out, and then write the response based on that. But it seems to be that you're doing well. So let's talk about sales because it's the most important part, and that's like what's going to get you money. So first thing, again, everything that we're going to talk about is in the sales masterclass in here. Let's go through tools. So Calendly, did you change your calendar like we discussed?
Yes.
Okay, spare growth, book a call. Yeah, nice. 15 minutes, short, perfect. Let's try the time. Yes. Yeah, so here I would add like budget question. Can you afford, if we're able to help you, or like what's your goal first? How many leads per week could you handle, for example? And then you have 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20. And then the second question after that, assuming we can help you hit your goal of leads, are you able to afford between 2.5 and 5K? And then have answers like yes, not right now. Probably I wouldn't even add more. It's like yes or not right now. We don't need like any like maybe. Maybe I can like scrape the money somewhere. Just like yes, no. And then let's say somebody books in the meeting and they say like I don't have the money right now. In the beginning, I would even maybe recommend you to do the demo because just to get the reps in and like talk with them, and you can counsel them a lower one. But going forward, once you start getting more demos, I would even just like look at the answers and see like, yeah, no money, then respond to them. Hey, you booked the meeting. I want to be upfront with you. Like you seem like a good fit, but it costs this much to get started. So to be respectful of the time, if you can afford at least like 2.5K right now, I suggest we reschedule like 3-6 months down the line if you're like accumulated some capital. So then you can like go through them. But this is good. Now, when they book a meeting, you have the Zoom automations, you have the Zoom call. Do you send them anything else before they jump on a demo?
No, I don't because I usually like to do it like less than a day out. So, but should I?
Yeah, so I would start with this. It's like right here exactly. So before the call, like have our tools and stuff like ready. This is how to turn them in. And then I would say the document that you created, I think that's the best one to send. So uh, things to send, uh, things to send before demo, and you can automate with Calendly. I'm gonna make it bigger. So lead gen doc is the one that you go through in this video,
Now
right?
you're here. Yeah.
So this one, yeah, I think that's good. Lead gen doc, and then Loom, or even this like VSL. But I would make them shorter. Like nobody has time to watch a 30-minute video. It's a VSL to 1-2 minutes. Like 1 minute VSL is really just to get their interest. Same with Loom, 1-2 minutes. So like really quickly, like, hey, this is what we do. We create these like engines for you. We buy the domains, we warm them up, connect them instantly. We write the campaigns, we use AI, we find the leads, we set everything up so you can send 10,000 emails a month. First thing to get you started, would love to jump on a call. And on our call, we're going to discuss, I'm going to ask you questions about your business to see if we can honestly help you. And if you can, then I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. So like really quick loan, but to just like show them what you're going to do so they understand. And you can also mention like email for prepping. So just like tell people that I'm going to be sharing my screen. So I would appreciate if you're like in a place that's quiet, has good internet, and behind your laptop. Like some people just sometimes like jump on a call on a phone. Like it's very hard to close. You can't do it, but just prep those people. Like so, like yeah, I would appreciate it to save your time, to be respectful, and yeah, I think this is like a really good start already. Just like send them over, and if they ask something specific, or even like yeah, I checked your website. These are the 3 targeting options I came up with looking at your website. You can use ChatGPT. On our call, we can discuss about this. Are these good or is it like something else? Just to show them like you're interested, and this like helps the show up rate. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we have the pre-demo things. Now, when I jump on a demo, how to structure it. Let's go back to instantly. So yeah, always have a camera on before starting the call. Be a couple of minutes early. Clean space, not many distractions like you are right now. Notebook and pen. So like I really like this having a physical notebook and pen, like you also have. It's really good. and do as much prep as you can, like look at the website, understand them already. Like it's crazy. Like with instantly, maybe I'm getting like cocky, but like when I jump on calls and people haven't done like research about us. So yeah, tell me about like instantly, like what is instantly, what do you do? It's like obviously shows they haven't put in any effort into this, and I'm already like tuning out. Like I'm taking time from my day to jump on a sales call with you, and you don't even like check out my website. It's like not very good. Just like show them you're interested and be honest. Like, yeah, like I'm excited. I checked your website. I watched your YouTube video. I read your book. I checked your tweets. Da 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 da. Just quick background check. And yeah, record the call whenever possible. Ask the prospects is it okay recording so they can share with their team. And it's also good for you to create this like a bank of everything you've built, and you can like go back to learn. And if you start hiring salespeople, you can just give them your like sales videos, like, hey, this is like how it's done. Again, then like super important part is qualification discovery. So you can't skip this. And this is like when you go to doctor's office, they first do the tests on you to see if they can help what's wrong with you. So our only goal is to figure out if we can actually help these people, what do they want, and can they afford our service. So physical notebook, note them down, and then don't prescribe a solution in this part. That's like very hard, but just ask questions and don't prescribe anything. Just like listen and write those things down. And if somebody gives like, yeah, like Roy, this is a good question, but I just want to see the demo. Like then you have to be like strong. It's like, yeah, sorry, just like a couple of more questions. We need to go through this because what we offer is not a one size fits all solution. And I want to make sure that I can actually help you and see what your goals for. But I'm going to go through everything you need in just a few minutes. Like they usually don't ask questions, but some people can get impatient. So that's why I recommend keeping it as short as possible and have the ROI sheet open, this one, because we're going to be asking questions about, hey, so how much is one client worth to their lifetime value? Mark it down in this sheet. What's your close rate right now for a sales team? So like 30%, like write it down. So every time they mention some numbers, write down an ROI sheet. And it's super easy at the end of demo, like tie back to this. So mentioned one close is 5K for you. You close 25%. If you do like, let's say 15 accounts for you, we're going to be making around like 13K with your numbers. So Tara is like insane. They should have like no problem doing this. So it's like very important to mark down these numbers. That's how also the demo is customized. We'll be always talking about their numbers. So if they mention our ticket is 5K or we want to get 10 meetings a week, just use those numbers throughout the demo. Don't say like we help from 1 to 20, just say 10. We're going to help you get those 10 that you mentioned.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, yeah, so qualification script. I'm not going to go through everything in here, but after the call, like go through this, copy this, just get all these questions, and you can make it even shorter. But there are like some key elements like has to be here, but I want you to like go through this yourself and create your own script. Just create a new talk, paste everything here, and remove the answers or like the descriptions, but just make sure like you understand it. And this should be like automatic. Every sales demo, like you know this from top of your head, asking these questions, getting the right frame. So if you go to the qualification, they have the money, they're ready to get started now, they're good fit, you can actually help them get clients. Then you jump into sales presentation. And for this one, you want to take a deck. You can use Canva, whatever, but I recommend our structure. It like works, simple to get started. Again, just like copy this and change it with your own title. So we start with title, then add honest numbers, how many meetings you booked, how many clients you've helped. If you don't have many, you don't have to show this page, but then go through some examples that you've helped. You can show yourself here too, like client one, we did this. And then for myself, like how I got you on the line, we use this, and I can show like in this tracking sheet. So imagine if you get 6 positive replies daily. We did the exact same structure for ourselves and we build it for you. So you show the examples. This is going to build trust. We've already gone through qualification. They're a good fit. We show them we've done it. Ideally, the exact same type of clients. we show your background a little bit, just talk about yourself again, build some rapport. We had like a remote team, you don't have to show this. And then your process. So if it's like the engines or the process, just like edit this. So lead generation, finding your ideal leads, then doing the email setup, buying those domains, buying those emails, warming them up, then A/B testing, writing copy, understanding what will resonate with your market, and then sales process optimization. So this is where we offer them help a little bit, how they can close more deals, how they can manage their inbox. So you can offer this, and then scaling. So once this engine is set up, we can run it, and then we can scale it up as per needs, or we can like keep it filled every month with the exact type of leads that you want. So this is like a high level overview, and then you go in depth. Here, I would actually show like instantly, I would show lead lists, just like show them live how it works, lead generation, and you show them instantly in here. Boom, lead finder. Then next, every email unique and personalized. So again, you show them how you use personalized lines, how you use AI, if you're going to use that. Then email outreach in sequences. So here, show instantly, show your campaign, exactly what we went through, like just show 6 positive responses. That's how it works. You can walk them through leads, campaigns, schedule, settings, A/B testing. So you can show just like different angles that you can create for them. Sales process audit. So this a variation of the audit we went through on the first call. Just okay, I'll check how you're doing your things currently, how you're converting leads, how can I help you? And then just scaling up. So if you can have like one engine with 10 accounts, we can scale up 10x within 4 weeks just by getting more accounts. It's really easy to scale up companies usually like this. Then you recap with the process again. So we start with lead gen, finding your leads. We do the email setup. We get the domains email so we can actually send emails. We test the copy. We help you close as many people as possible, and then we can scale it up. But after this, you start receiving leads to your inbox, and then you show the prices, whatever the plans are going to be, like the engine, add all the stuff here, add correct pricing, and then yeah, I would recommend having 2 ones. So one main plan, let's say it's 5K for the engine, everything discussed last week, and then do incentive pricing. So incentivized pricing, what it means is if somebody, your prospect, helps you get the deal done sooner, you can offer them a discount based on that. So it's usually 5K, but if you can get you started this week, today, in the next 24 hours, whatever you choose, I can offer you, instead of 9K, the plan for 6K one time. And the only thing I would ask in return is a video testimonial once we're successful with you, or a couple of references. Usually like people like this. If they're a good fit, the offer makes sense to them, like everything is like ideal, it works for them, like they shouldn't have any time, or like they shouldn't be waiting. If also like we qualified them for that, they mentioned on the call like they're ready to get started right now. There's no reason why they should wait 2 weeks for 9K. You can get started this week for 6K. So you can start with the engine offer 5K. If you can get you started today, I can offer it to you for 3K. Only thing guys can return is a video testimonial. And so what do you think? Like, do you want to give it a go? We can get started today. Then they usually have some rebuttals. And for rebuttals, like this is the main part. Once you've created this pitch deck, if you go, we also have the sales script in here. You can go through it. Then you offer ladder. So you have like a ladder that you can come down on. And then objections and looping. So this is next step. After you created this, next time we can go through this, we can play through, like role play an actual demo, go back and forth. But I just want to understand like how to handle something like this. Like, it sounds good, Roy, but it's like too expensive. You should ROI should. How much time is going to require from me? And then you can like tell them, okay, just 1 hour of onboarding, and then later just booking those meetings and closing deals. What makes you different? Yeah, we use like AI, we have the experience, we're using the newest technology like with Instant Lead Finder, nobody has this. And then, yeah, how long does it get started? How does the guarantee work? So it's like know the main questions. And then the main goal would be having like this structured demo, like 30 minutes, first 5-10 minutes qualification, 10 minutes demo, we show them exactly what to do. And then after that, another 5-10 minutes questions, objection handling, in terms of exactly how it works. But because it's like relatively low ticket, it shouldn't be like that hard. And if they're interested, they might ask for, let's say, can I do like a pricing plan? Like 5K is too much. Can I pay in like 3 or 2? Like I wouldn't recommend it. I was always try like upfront. But in the beginning, again, if you want to get like your legs under you, you might try just to get those closes. And then you have this like 30-minute structure as you're going through always and always. You're gonna get really good at this probably in like a couple of months. In the beginning, it's gonna suck. Like it sucked for me, but you're gonna get like so good at it. And then you can start scaling your agency. But for 10K, you can definitely do it by yourself. So does this make sense? You know what you should do for the next call?
Yeah.
Perfect. So going to the qualification, creating your offer, creating your own pitch deck. So it's like much more structured, and then going through the sales objection handling, because if you're already getting demos, now this is like the place where we have to focus a lot. On the front end, we're getting leads. We need to keep that machine pumping. So always campaign running. I don't want to see a day or like in the sheet here, there's like some days are not sending. So every day, send as much as your accounts allow you to send. And on the other hand, learn sales, go through the sales process here. On the next call, we can do role play, like I mentioned, go back and forth. But this would be the only thing I would focus on right now. Same thing with the dude that you already had a call with. Book them in already for the next call. Create these documents. Jump on a call with them. Like if you could close like your first lead, that would be amazing. So do everything you can. Like even if you have to drop the price, obviously don't do that in the beginning. Start high. But if they give you pushback on price, you can also come down. But it would be really good if you can just like lock those deals down if people are interested. So for sales, do you have any other questions for me right now?
Not right now, but yeah, the guy that I took a demo with yesterday, I booked him in for today, so it's in an hour after this call.
Okay, perfect. So you have like time, just like copy the pitch deck, go through the qualification questions, pick out the main ones, and just I'm not gonna take more time. Just like let me know after the demo how it went, and then we can show you also like what to do after the demo.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, perfect. So send emails, create the sales deck, and close deals. That's all we gotta do now. All right. Thanks. See ya.